Aloha, Jim. I tell you what, I know you don't do the internet, but if you ever end up watching these videos, I do them for you anyways. When you pay me to teach lessons, I do a video concept recap for you so you don't forget what you're doing. But since you don't use the internet and you don't have a phone, and it makes it a little challenging. But why not pay it forward, put these out there for somebody else? So if you're following Jim's lessons, this is what we're working on today. We're working from the Rubank method book, but Jim forgot the book today, so we just went over a couple ideas. When we play a C, we've got our first, second, and third finger down over our open hole system. Using our thumb to cover the back pad and then putting our thumb underneath our rest here, we achieve a C. By pulling our D and then going to an E, we have something called a major third. Going back down to the major second, the D, and then lifting off our fingers except for the thumb, we're going to go the F. That gives us our perfect fourth. Do you see where I'm going with this? My bad. So when we're trying to go through here, I really just want you to go up to the major six. C, E, D, G, E, F, G, A. I almost squeaked in my voice too. Remember when we play an A, we're putting our finger on the side, first note, first pad, and then wrap our finger right around to the side of it. Boom, donezo. Today's new note is a B. It's a low B. When we play our C and put our finger right in the middle, much like alto saxophone for E flat, this would be an F sharp fingering. When we play our G down and throw our middle finger, we get an F sharp. Same thing with our C. When we throw a C and we put our finger down, we get our major seventh. If we were to do some sort of cool little arpeggio thing, we could have like a B, C, E, G. How about G to A? Then we could go back to G. The whole idea is getting used to this beat. So if you could, play a C, go up and down on here, get that little trill vibrato. Hear what it feels like. Try to put your fingers over and do the same. Remember, your other three fingers should be hovering while you're doing this, right above. And then eventually we're going to be doing the B flat. We could also keep going down to an A. Gives you the ability to hear octaves, you know? So if you wanted to do like go down. If open is a G and this note is a 2-1 ratio, that means that we have a lower G octave. I gotta say, these are great notes to start playing over and over and over again. Remember to try to do your tones and durations of your notes. Try them in whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and G, you're good. 16th notes. How do you achieve great eighth notes and 16th notes? Tonguing. Putting your tongue up on there really cuts them. What I'm doing on the inside is... Sorry, don't have my thumb on. So, today's new note, the B natural. If you continue on this with the C major, you get a modus called low cream, but we're going to talk about all that later. If you want to, try to do the mechanism this week. Being able to to play around with these notes is essential for continuing on in the Rubank methodology book. And I really am enjoying the beginner book with us again. It's been a while since I did the clarinet book. Other than that, try to play through that phrasing, and then in about a week or two, I think we're going to jump into our first song. I hope we can do something fun, jazzy, but we're going to be reading it from the sheet music. So kudos to you. Thank you very much for watching this. If you're watching along with Jim's journey, and Jim, if you ever watch this, aloha.